Hi ladies, this is Dr. Archana coming back to you again. I'm the co-founder of Women in White Coats, and we this week have been sharing some big tips with you on how to have better work-life balance as a woman doctor. This is a question that we see often. We see that a lot of women doctors are struggling with this, and that's why we're coming live and doing these videos this week to share with you some of our biggest tips to help create better work-life balance and work-life integration, because we know that as women, a lot of us wear a lot of different hats. A lot of us are married and our wives or our moms as well. And of course, we're also busy doctors. So we're trying to share some of our top tips with you on how to have some better balance in your life and not feel so overwhelmed by all the things that we have to do, right? So go back and watch some of the two other videos that we did earlier in the week. I did one on Monday and Dr. Amber did one on Tuesday. So definitely go back and check those out. There's some really great, valuable tips there. But today, the tip I wanted to share with you is all about scheduling family and personal time. So we're all really good about getting other things on our calendar. Of course, work makes it to our calendar right away as well, and our schedule, as well as social events that those things make it to our calendar. But one thing I want to encourage you to do is to actually schedule your own personal time and your family time. So what does that mean and what does that look like? So for me, I use a journal and a written one, but I also have a digital version. And I kind of go back and forth between which one I like using, but lately I like using this one. And I'm going to show you what my days are like. Some days, for me, I'm an emergency physician though, so my days are very different day to day, but this is kind of just an idea of what my days are like. So at the top, you'll see it says Miracle Morning and Workout. So that's my personal time each day. I wake up before the kids wake up and I spend some time doing what is called a Miracle Morning. And if you haven't read that book, it's by Hal Elrod. It's called The Miracle Morning. It is so good. I highly recommend it. It will probably change your life. Honestly, it changed my life a lot because now I wake up a little bit earlier and I focus. I set my intention for the day. I spend some time meditating, a little bit of time praying. I journal, I write some gratitude for the day, and I read something that is uplifting in the morning. And then after the Miracle Morning, I get into my workout. Okay, and I get my workout done. I work out at home, so that saves me a ton of time driving back and forth to the gym. My workouts are fairly short, like 30 minutes, so it doesn't have to be a crazy amount for me to get the results I want to get. So then, as you can see, I've scheduled, so that's my personal time, the first part of the day, where it says Miracle Morning and Workout. I wish I could point. Here we go. Miracle Morning Workout. Then next, we have some family time. I help the kids get ready for school. I help them with their breakfast, and we get school lunches packed, and just kind of have a little bit of time with the kids. And then I start getting ready for work, and then I head out for work, and then I have that whole chunk of time blocked out for work, where I'm there doing my shift. And then after that, I even put in the time I'm driving home, and then dinner, okay? And then I have another block here, which is family time. So after dinner, we'll spend time doing homework and then also just connecting, playing together. Sometimes I have to take the kids to their activities, but reading, all of that kind of stuff goes there. But a lot of people don't do this. They don't schedule their family time. They don't schedule their personal time either, okay? And now for me, like I mentioned, this is gonna look different day to day because I'm an emergency physician and, some days I'm working day shift, some days I'm working night shift. So what I like to do is every Sunday, I sit down, I look at the week and what's happening, what days I'm working, what shifts I'm working those days, any kind of special activities we have going on besides the normal things. Sometimes there's school events going on. And I plan out the week and I schedule it out, and I always make sure to plan in that Miracle Morning and my workout because that's my personal time of the day. And I notice when I don't get that in, my whole day is not nearly as smooth. I'm in a much better mood those days that I get them in. And I also make sure I schedule that family time because that is really important. It's really important to connect with your family. And then I think what you start to realize is, because it's very easy to say, oh, I have no family time, I have no me time, right? But you probably do have it if you're intentional about it and you strategically write it out. And furthermore, stick to your plan, okay? So if you plan to get up early, then make sure you get up and show up for yourself and be intentional. Show up for that time that you set aside for yourself. And similarly, during that family time, put away all the gadgets and just be truly present with your friends, your family. Show up for your family and be truly present with them. And then when you see that written out on paper and when you actually follow it and you're truly with your family, you start to realize, actually I do have time for my family, and I do, and here's where it is, and here's where I can truly spend time with them and truly be present with them. So that will start to change things for you, and you'll start to see that you really do have some better work-life balance. It'll help you get more better work-life balance in your life. So I hope you found a ton of value in that tip, and I hope you'll start to schedule out that time, your personal and your family time in your schedule, just the way you schedule everything else. You can totally do this on a Google Calendar as well. I like I said, I go back and forth between if I like my written one or I like my Google Calendar, and so you can totally do this on Google Calendar too. I've done that too. So I hope you've found a ton of value with that tip. And I wanted to let you know we have a bunch of other tips here in our guide that we've put together. 10 tips for better work-life balance as a woman doctor. There's even some really great worksheets in there that I'd love for you to download this and start to take a look at your life. And this is called the Life Balance Wheel. And then there's another page where you can come up with an action plan for yourself and how you're gonna achieve better work-life balance. And we wanna see you women doctors out there having better balance or feeling like you're able to integrate your work and life better. And that's all I have to share today. Thanks so much for being a part of our tribe, for following us here on Women in White Coats. If you found value in this, definitely share it. Comment below, give us a like. But head on over to womeninwhitecoats.com to get the guide and download it. And we can't wait to hear your feedback. And, of course, I'm sure you guys have a ton of other tips. So definitely share them below. Comment with the tips that you have or something that's really made a huge difference for you. And we'd love to hear that. And we'd love for the other people in this tribe and community to also hear your tips as well. But anyway, I want to also wish you guys a really happy Thanksgiving. I hope you have a really great turkey day tomorrow and get to spend lots of time with your family and loved ones. All right, take care. Talk to you soon.